Hey, it's been like 2 weeks. We are back with Cine2Nerdle Battles. Today, I mean, they don't miss. It's that simple. Today's openers, Hereditary, The Lighthouse, and Nope. We'll call these, what's elevated horror? Is that the term we use for these? Hey, Fart Carcass, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you, thank you. Good horror? Well, there's like two different I don't know. The same way people who pretend to like music are like, I like all genres except country and rap. I feel like so called cinephiles do that with horror too. They're like, yeah, oh, I love horror. I love Hereditary. I love It Follows. And then you're like, oh, have you ever seen, like Scream? And they're like, I don't like that garbage. Jump scares are cheap. You gotta appreciate the you gotta hit every part of the tunnel when you're underground, bro, in order to generate a well-rounded appreciation for everything. So when are you gonna watch black and white movies, silent movies, or foreign films, NL? I don't know. When they come to Canadian Disney Plus. Hey, Dom Toretto with two M's and an E. Great name. It's about family. Thanks for the gifted subscriptions. It's me versus Smosh. We're starting on the Lighthouse. I personally, I think the bands on these write themselves. I don't worry too much about the bands. I worry about how to get out of the bands. And Totally Envy, thank you as well. I don't know what happened on the weekend. People are jazzed about the Traders. People are jazzed about the... I was going to say they were jazzed about the Lions win, but I'm sure they're more jazzed about the Cowboys loss. Obviously, we pivot off of this to Uncut Gems, and now we just got daylight. We can play whatever we like from this point onwards. Did you watch sports this weekend? I didn't have much of a chance, actually. So I saw the tail on Saturday. 8 Crazy Nights. You're a crazy son of a gun putting me on 8 Crazy Nights. Hang on. How about Demolition Man? Any chance Rob Schneider's in this, John? Saturday, my daughter has a bunch of activities. I took her to like 4 or 5 different activities. This is simple. We go the hot chick, and then we go bar for bar on the lifelines. And then on Sunday, yesterday was my wife's birthday. Adam Sandler, oh, he probably maybe produced it. So we were doing stuff for my wife's birthday. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you. Adam Sandler, Jack and Jill. You're not going to get me on Jack and Jill, my friend. I'm going to take you to Grandma's Boy for a second. I think Nick Swarsden is in both of these. Actually, everybody that's in all of these movies is in the other ones as well. It turns out. Tommy Boy. Yeah? Well, how do you feel about Dickie Roberts' former child star? Probably the same way everybody else feels about it. Not good. You should have went Al Pacino. No. Here's the thing. I don't mind going Simone for Al Pacino. The problem is Al Pacino gives them an easy portal to the 1970s, and I'm not an appreciator of the works of William Friedkin. Maybe Straw Dogs. I still got to watch Straw Dogs. They got to bring it off of Freevee and Tubi and the Roku channel and put it on Canadian Disney Plus, though. You skip me on this? Okay. I take a cast. I see John Lovitz. That's easy. Craig Bierko, Rob Reiner. We can get out of that. I'm going to do the Pinzel. I'm going to do Spinal Tap, directed by Rob Reiner. Now, this does give you a portal, but I'm more familiar with the comedies of the 80s than the gritty little something on the New York streets from the 1970s. They're going to Stand By Me, Rob Reiner. I'm not really interested in a Rob Reiner kill shot. I'd rather take you to Tomcats via the inimitable Jerry O'Connell and see what you know about that. Jake Busey. I watched this semi-recently, I'm embarrassed to say. I don't remember who the quote-unquote real love interest in this movie is. All right, now that we've won, can somebody tell me who the female lead in Tomcats is? It doesn't matter. It matters. I'm trying to study, okay? It is Shannon Elizabeth. Shannon Elizabeth. I don't know why there's like Gord Downey voice in my head. At the Shannon Elizabeth, where the Great Plains begin. Rematch? +2. We've made American jokes. Now let's make some Canadian jokes. Soon we'll make some jokes about Slovenia. Who's your favorite? Who did you think that Tom Welling should have dated when he was on Smallville? Personally, I loved Liana. I loved Lana. Personally, I loved Lana. Okay, never mind. No rematch. Noah with Mark. Excuse me, 2 people. Hit him with a nope on that one. Daniel Kaluuya. Kiki Palmer. And I might as well Jordan Peele you, because I mean, do you really want? We could go Megan for Megan in this. Okay, you want to go Minari? I take you to Armageddon. I know that probably worked. That's probably why you're on 3 wins. We've played the Minari Gambit many times before. I'm not taking you to Burning, and I'm not taking you to Sorry to Bother You, because we've been there too many times. That's where we started. We use Will Patton to side load into Armageddon. You go to Die Hard. I take you from Die Hard to Dogma. Mire you in some mediocre Kevin Smith films. Love Actually, Alan Rickman Killshot. We will not be. You know what? I'm gonna do a Playmobil Gambit. I'm gonna take you to the Deathly Hallows Part 2. Why are you so worried about the bands for the original movies? Shouldn't you be trying to leave them somewhere where the bands trap them? The secret is when you know movies, you don't have to worry about strategy that hard. I'm not saying I'm Wayne Gretzky, but I'm maybe more like Brett Hull. You're like, Brett Hull, shouldn't you have a few less Bud Lights before your game? It would probably help you score more goals. And he's like, I scored 61 last year. Beauty and the Beast, Emma Thompson Killshot. Okay, Last Chance Harvey, 2008. You son of a gun. How about Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets via Maggie Smith, Homer Simpson's daughter? The prime of Miss Jean Brodie, huh? How about Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire? I'm scared. Get me out of 1960s England, bro. Good time. We're back. Okay, Uncut Gems. You play 8 Crazy Nights. I play the hot chick. I've been on this road before. Judas and the Black Messiah. Yeah, well, how about Judy and the Dream of Horses, motherfucker? Belle and Sebastian, do you speak it? 42? Got a little lucky on that one. I was going to take you to Sorry to Bother You because he's already played Minari. 42 in the movie 43. That's a cheeky little play. I respect it. Avengers Endgame. How about you give me Deadpool 2 via Josh Brolin? Logan. Green Room. Oh, shit. I took him back to 1970s England, bro. Star Trek. Okay, we get out of this. I'm just trying to think of how I want to get out of this. We start with Searching, 2018, John Cho. And then we hope that you play like Knowing or something, and then I play Harold and Kumar, a very Harold and Kumar Christmas. Oh, Knowing doesn't have a connection. Okay, a very Harold. No, hang on. I've got to play Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay because I don't know any cameos in that one. But then if they play another Harold and Kumar movie, we can get out via Gone Girl, Neil Patrick Harris. We could also do something, we can do something with a lot of this, honestly. With Cal Penn, we could definitely go Van Wilder, The Rise of Taj, 2006. They escaped from Gitmo? Yes. So I need to let me think about this for a second. I'm gonna bury you. Harold and Kumar get on an airplane to go to Hawaii. Kumar brings his bong onto the airplane. And first off, he shouldn't have done that. That's just not responsible. But then, due to rampant Islamophobia in post 9/11 America, an older woman on the airplane sees the bong and she assumes it's a device to blow up the airplane. So they get sent to Guantanamo Bay. I forget how they escape, though. They do escape. Okay, Avengers Infinity War. That's how we learned about the cock meat sandwich. Avengers Infinity War, that's a good one. I'm going to say Chaplin. Why am I getting HUD? That's the plot of the movie, bro. Your ass going due date. Okay, due date. How about Keeping Up with the Joneses? Zach Galifianakis? Hangover 2009? How about The Hangover Part 2, 2011? Now this, if you're an old head, I mean, you're going to get out. But if you're an old head, you get out via Paul Giamatti. Death of Stalin, also a classic. No disrespect on that one. I'm going to take you to Tangled, as I often... I'm going to take you to Tangled 2010, as I often do. I get out via The Tiger. The Tiger was also the tiger in Life of Pi. No way. I didn't know that. This has Keith David in it, who is, of course, also in There's... His friends would say, stop whining. They've had enough of that. His friends would say, stop whining. There are other girls to look. Okay, The Holiday. Today's movie on the bike, High Fidelity. I've seen it many times before. I thought after Underwater, I needed something a little bit breezier. High Fidelity definitely qualifies. Rating? I haven't finished High Fidelity. I still got 30 minutes left. I know I'm going to like it, though. It's going to be minimum 3.5, probably 4. They try to set him up with Tiffany and Indigo, but there's something about Jack Black that they don't know. That's a problem. You resign now. By the way, he's not called Noah with Mark. It's Noah with no ark. My mistake. I thought you had 2 people here. But bro is just drowning. Wow! Huh? You got out via This Is the End, huh? Okay, I'll go goon for goon with you. Yeah, either that or he's playing with somebody named Nork. Jay Baruchel, how about The Girl Next Frickin' Door? Oh, how about Alpha Dog? Wait, no, I'm thinking of Emil Hirsch, bro. Okay, how about Blackberry? I knew a Nork in high school. No, you didn't. You didn't go to school with somebody named Nork. Unless you went to the high school in the year 2029. You piece of crap. Glenn Howerton is actually in Crank. I can't believe I pulled that out of my fucking whatever. He's the therapist's other patient in Crank 1. I can get out of this. There's somebody in this. Hilary Swank. Ethan Suplee. Sturgill Simpson. Sturgill Simpson is in The Creator. I mean, we know Ethan Suplee. We know Damon Lindelof. The 2 different themes, The Creator and The Founder. Ray Kroc was no Nirmata, okay? Actually, Nirmata was no Ray Kroc. Ray Kroc brought happiness to hundreds of millions of people every year. Good game. Good game. Shall we? It's a spirited game. Why don't you want to go again? Let's go again. I'm telling you, I'm not like I think that the skill level in this game continually gets higher, but I am also getting better now that like we started playing this. Let's go. The Force Awakens. Just keep me wide open here. I had to try. You're catching me. The start of Cine2Nerdle Battle, I hadn't seen a movie in 3 years, since the birth of my daughter. Now, I've been watching 4 to 5 movies a week on the Peloton. I'm activating dead parts of my brain that have not received nutrition for like a decade. It's coming back to me. A Serious Man. I mean, listen, you know films. I'm not going to kill you on the Coen brothers. It's disrespectful to even try. I would rather take you Michael Stuhlbarg to his finest work, perhaps Doctor Strange 2016. The Wonderful Story of Henri Sugar. How about Penguins of frickin' Madagascar, bro? Benedict Cumberbatch. So true. Amazing Grace. We need some help on this one. Ioan Gruffin played... Oh, Albert Finney takes you to Big Fish, too. Rufus Sewell takes you to Dark City. But I'm kind of a Ioan Gruffin, take me to like Fantastic Four 2, Rise of the Silver Surfer kind of motherfucker. Knives Out Chris Evans. Blondie, Ana de Armas. The DD is a TH sound. Me when I'm watching Judge Dredd. The Pianist. Don't worry, Jake, it's Chinatown. Feels good. I can feel the banter muscles coming back. I slam my penis into the car door. Take your ass to Drowning Mona, year 2000. I slam my penis into the car door. Batman Returns. What do you know about fucking Matilda 1996? Rhea Perlman, Mara Wilson, the inimitable Miss Honey. I don't know who played her. James and the Peach That Is Giant. How about Big Frickin' Eyes, bro? Tim Burton wasn't involved in this? No, that's a Henry Selick joint. Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. I'll take your ass to Mordecai when your goat is washed. Crybaby. Some shit Johnny Depp's in that nobody would know. That's tough for me. I'm not a big Johnny Depp guy. He's not in that. How about this little movie you might have heard of called Pirates of the Caribbean, Tales of the Code, Wedlocked? What the hell is that, bro? Hello? Hello? I'm scared on this one. I don't know if he's the only person involved. I don't know what Pirates of the Caribbean, Tales of the Code Wedlocked is. Babylon. I'm downstairs, honey. Are you okay? You could come downstairs and say hi to Daddy. She's people talking up there, but I can't really. Oh, you want to go play the number block game? Okay, 1 second. You don't have a number block game? But you can play with the number block blocks. What? Those are a lot of fun. Oh, you want like an iPad game? We can sing the song. One and another one is one, and another one is one. That's one. You can come visit Daddy. Okay, honey, just come over here, please. Can you say hi?
Hi.
There you go.
If you can, you need to go to the advertisement to app and you can see what I would like with that number button.
Okay, I understand.
You can see with the blue and white and A.
There's blue, white, and A?
Yeah.
But that's two colors and a letter.
But that's why you can print new apps out.
Isn't it crazy how she sounds perfectly fine now?
As soon as we called in sick to the daycare, she's like, psych!
She's not even coughing at all.
What are you looking at here, honey?
And then as I was trying to do dishes, she was like, Mommy, 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 Mommy. I was like, just let me do the dishes. And then she's like, Mommy.
She's very excited. She loves to talk. What's your favorite number block?
I don't know.
Let's go up.
But can you help me print out a new number button? It's in the app. What if I like
Okay, go up.
but except me?
Don't worry, honey. We'll have lots of playtime.
But I want a number bucket.
She's been watching this BBC show called The Number Blocks, and it's actually taught her how to do math. And I'm not just saying this like to flex my kid, but it's crazy. Like you'll just be like, what's 4 times 4? And she'll be like, that's 5. And you're like, no, it's not 5. And then she's like, oh, it's 16. And I'm like, what the hell did you just say? I'm like, you're not supposed to know that yet. Anybody else have their kids watching number blocks? 4 on the floor. Then you got 1 more 4. Now it's 4 or more. Sorry, Noah with no arc. It took me a minute to figure this out. My kid dabbles. There's something about it. It's not us. I think we're doing a fine job of parenting. I think it's more like, you know how like Jesus and Mary were nothing special until they made that chain in Glasgow, but Jesus was like cracked? It's something like that maybe. Maybe everybody feels like that about their kids though. Okay, you take me to Lightyear. I'm going to take you to Not Another Teen Movie. I didn't know, like I know the story of Christmas because you hear it like every year around December-ish. We went to a Christmas concert and in between pieces at the Christmas concert, the like, I don't know the word, the reverend, the chaplain, the minister of the church where it was taking place. Hang on, I gotta cook you. What's your number? Read the story of Christmas. I had no idea that like Joseph and Mary were like kind of on the rocks when Mary was pregnant, and he was like, well, that doesn't seem possible given that you're like a chaste individual in my eyes. And then one night in a dream, an angel came to Joseph and was like, don't sweat it, that's God's child. I'm just saying, regardless of the validity of it whatsoever, we're going Tomcats on this one. You know that the next day, Mary was like, let's go. Let's fucking go. Whoo! I'm not even saying because she might have been like, whoo, he finally believes the truth. I'm just saying, you know that for her, that was like, pun intended, I guess, thank God. You skip me on Tomcats, bro, I take you to Kangaroo Jack. It's that simple. I actually had a crazy dream last night. I already told Kate. I dreamt that I was in high school. Australia, huh? How do you feel about Muriel's wedding? I dreamt that I was in high school and I was in the drama department. We were doing a high school production of Lin-Manuel Miranda's Hamilton. I swear to you, this is all true. It's my dream. So, of course, I was cast as Hamilton. And then it's the same theme as every other recurring dream. It was the opening night, and I was like, I think I forgot something. I think I forgot something. It turns out I did forget something. I didn't learn any of my lines or any of the songs. And it was like, you're on stage in 3 minutes. And I was like, oh shit, I got to improv this 2 hour and 45-minute long rap musical. And then the dream sort of ended, but I have to imagine the audience did not enjoy that one. So what happened? Because Noah with no arc was 3-0, and they were throwing heaters like Gosford Park. We slipped into like a parallel dimension. They're 3-14, and they don't know anybody who's in Jumanji. Something happened, man. This is where you could fuck with me. You could be like, oh no, he was 3-14 the whole time. And I'll be like, what the fuck? Oh, Gosford Park was just a lucky ensemble guess. You hit me with the devil all the time? A little bit of everything all of the time? How are you going to kill me with Robert Pattinson? You're not going to kill me on Cosmopolis, so I'll straight up take your ass to like Breaking Dawn Part 1, not Part 2. That's when the franchise jumped the shark. Oh, you're right. The Devil All the Time is that Tom Holland movie that I watched that convinced me that he should just make more Spider-Man movies. I'm sorry. Personal shopper. Okay, I mean, I have to do this. This is a +1 point for me mentally on the ledger. Normally, I don't like to be the second X, but I watched this literally today, so I got to get a +1 for that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Did you see Tom Holland lip sync Rihanna, though? Yeah, like 175 years ago. No offense, no disrespect. Robert Pattinson was banned by my opponent. Okay. Give me a second here. Anna Kendrick. We're saved. Taylor Lautner. Cheaper by the dozen too. 2005. It is one of my favorite Mamadou Athie movies, for sure. Underwater and the 90-minute behind the scenes of Archive 81 Season 1. And they're like, we can't wait to see you next year for Season 2. Fade out. Title card comes up. Everyone involved with this production was fired from Netflix immediately after the season finale. Okay? I don't know what we're doing here. You said you saw Cheaper by the Dozen too and said there's no possible way out of that one. 22-5. Now we got a gamer. I was playing and my internet froze. Okay, listen, I would love to say copium. Hang on, Tony Collette. But that makes sense because you could have just played Cheaper by the Dozen one. Ah, son of a gun. Muriel's Wedding, bro. Where we're going, we don't need bands. In Her Damn Shoes? Fuck you, bro. Australia? Ah, son of a bitch. Why do I not know anything else that Tony Collette... Oh, Little Miss... But then she's probably banned. So then I have to use a cast. Oh, Cameron Diaz, of course. Let me take you to Bad Teacher. No! Curtis Hanson did an Exorcist movie. Oh, motherfucker. Anson Mount. You know what? I mean, I could probably, if you give me a little more time, I could probably think of a Shirley MacLaine movie, but that stings, bro. That stings. I've used all three of my lifelines. Bad, oh, you motherfucker. Bad teacher, you motherfucker. You. How about Trolls 2016? Justin Timberlake's best movie. All right, now you. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. It's the greatest day of my life. Eat worms. My internet froze. Fuck you, you fucking liar. Oh, everybody's internet froze? What, do you all live in Iowa or something? These shoes are $300. This JPEG is $300 fucking dollars. Fuck you! I can't just play inside. It's too much. Let's go Mississippi Burnin'. Here's the thing: if I can't play Willem Dafoe, and your ass can't play Willem Dafoe either. Okay, Willem Dafoe was okay. Here we go. We trapped ourselves here, bro. I don't know any Catherine Bigelow. Never mind. I do know someone involved in the production of this. This is Point Break 1991. Bro said Blue Steel. Catherine Bigelow. I don't have a good Catherine Bigelow kill shot. I'm happy just to keep the rally going. How can I remember stuff like you? I don't mean this in a bad way. I think it's too late. I think you had to do it. I'm thinking of Elizabeth Olsen. This movie is called Columbus. This movie is called, okay, fine, fucking Tag, bro. You're it. I think you had to do it when your brain was stickier. But the thing is, don't trick yourself into thinking that there was like a survival advantage in some way for me having all this information like gummed up in here, you know? Let me think about where we're gonna go with this one. I'm going to go with no, I don't want to go to England, Miyazaki. Just take me to her and we'll keep playing. Like, I think the reason, if evolutionary speaking, the reason your brain is sticky when you're like young is because you got a lot of stuff to learn that is supposed to impact your ability to survive and thrive in your environment. Oh, you piece of crap. I'm about to get abandoned. So I should have been out there like socializing more and, learning how to be a good conversationalist. And Danny Elfman, thank you so much. I'll go Batman 1989 on that one. Learning how to build stuff with my hands and putting together puzzles and stuff like that could help me reckon with the spatial nature of the world that we live in. And instead, my ass was like just on Rotten Tomatoes clicking on movies that I've never seen. And then just like, zoop, didn't even realize the import of that moment in time. Like the iron was hot and I was striking it with one of those, hammers that just squeaks. I wasn't crafting like a fine blade or anything. I was just getting goofy with it. How about that? You didn't expect that. So I think it's too late for you, but it could be worse. Could be too late for me. Tim Robbins is in both of these, by the way. I'm going to take a +1 because I was also watching the movies. Oftentimes, I watch the end of a movie from yesterday on the bike, and then I start a new movie, but like the rides are not long enough to finish that one, so then I have to finish it. So there's two movies that kind of straddle the line. This is a crazy play. I don't know shit about The Grifters 1990. This is scary. This person, they know what they're doing. Gross Point Blank. This has Minnie Driver in it. who is also in Rounders. No, it doesn't. This has Dan Aykroyd in it, who's also in Ghostbusters. I gotta pay attention to these lifelines. We gotta mill some out here. How about Garden State via Ian Holm? Apparently the Holm was in New Jersey in this one. Leon, the professional. I don't want to go to France. I've decided I would rather go to... I don't really want to go to England either. Can we just go to America? We play The Dark Knight. It's so embarrassing. This guy's like The Umbrellas of Schoenberg. And I'm like, Fantastic Four 2, The Rise of the Silver Surfer. The Bicycle Thief? Oh, delightful. Have you ever heard of The Dark Knight motherfucking Rises? Huh, how interesting. La Vie en Rose. Okay. You ever hear of a little movie, a little bon mot called Inception? No. We got to go a little crazy. We got to go Allied on this one. They are kind of flexing on me. 12 Monkeys. How about a little movie called Ride Along? That's not the one I'm thinking of. What's the Kevin Smith movie? Whatever. We don't need. We could just play like a Red 2 or something. Cop Out. Thank you. Yes, the Cop Out. Kevin Smith, Bruce Willis, Tracy Morgan. I believe it won Best Picture that year. Okay. Bruce Willie Killshot. Bruce Willie Killshot. Bruce Willie Killshot. How about fucking Death Becomes Her? Let's see what you know about camp, bro. You clearly know cinema. Let's see what you know about camp. They know something about camp. This is John Voight, who is in a little movie called Tomb Raider, Lara Croft. It's not John Voight. It's Christopher Walken, who's in a little movie called... You ever hear of this little John right here? Batman Returns? The Deer Hunter, huh? How about the Batman movie with Catwoman in it? King of New York. Yeah. Wasn't Christopher Walken in like The Prophecy 2? I know what you're thinking. What if he skips you? I will take my draw and never rematch them again because they're better than me. We're going to die. What's crazy is that Eric Roberts is definitely in The Dark Knight. Ah, son of a bitch. Oh, Eric Roberts. I wish I hadn't used all those Batman movies, bro. He's in the Mr. Brightside music video. I don't know what else Eric Roberts is in. All That Jazz. I'm going to say the movie... It's called like Vernon Fossey. All That Jazz. Guys and Dolls. New York. Bro, I don't know anything about... Did Guy Fossey do Cabaret? Yes! Hold. Sweet Charity. That's easy, bro. Nashville. And I'm Spent. Chinatown. The French Connection. Gosford Park. Musical guest. 5 Easy Pieces. What? Tony Basil, you sick son of a gun. Tony Basil. Tony Basil sends his regards. I'm still cooked. You just got to get ready. Get the guesses ready. You've got The French Connection. You've got Nashville. You've got Shortcuts. Yeah, here we go. Shortcuts. Nashville. Smokey and the Bandit. Convoy. It's Mad. THX 1130. Star Wars. Biomes 2020. Good game. Good game. Good game. I mean, honestly, just they cleared me easily. We're not in the same league. Good game to you as well. I never want to see them again. They washed me fair and square, bro. Who's the dude from Jumanji? Not Robin Williams. Let's ban Ari Aster. And, I don't know. Let's just ban Joaquin Phoenix. The dude from Jumanji. No. Alex Wolff, thank you. Alex Wolff. You don't know Jack Nicholson movies? I know Batman. He played the Joker. The man in the Iron mask, okay? It's important to recover on this one. So we send back their volley with another volley instantly. The man in the Aaron mask. The mask. Is that what we're doing here? Can't be mad at you. Jim Carrey movies that leave you abandoned? Yeah. Any picks to win the Australian Open? It's Leighton Hewitt's year. He's playing his home court. Your ass went straight to Amadeus, you piece of crap. I don't know any other shit that F. Murray Abraham's been in. I don't know any other Milos Forman movies. I don't know other shit that Tom Hulse has been in. Jeffrey Jones. I forgot Jeffrey Jones. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Andy Roddick. He's washed. Leighton Hewitt is kind of like the young version of Andy Roddick. Marat Safin. He's pretty good. He's got a crushing two-handed backhand, but you're going to Hughes me? Okay. Hughes this. Excuse me? He wishes, probably. Unless it's a different John Hughes. I think this is Michael Chang's year. You know, Sampras is tired. He's saving himself for the Olympics. Agassi, you know, he's up and down. I think that it's finally a time when Michael Chang can elevate himself to being one of the top 3 players in the United States of America. A mighty wind. No problem with this. I'll take you to Anchorman via Fred Willard. Waiting for Guffman. Fred Willard kill shot. I mean, there's got to be a good way out of it. I don't feel comfortable. When you invite me to Christopher Guest, I don't feel comfortable abandoning you there. I think you're going to know where all the secret exits are. You're going to pull on a little book. And you're going to get out via Parker Posey or something like that. Forgot Christopher Guest is in that. He plays like the king, right? How about waiting? Did you already play Waiting for Guffman? Did you already play? You played A Mighty Wind. Give me a little time. We'll go Spinal Tap. I mean, tennis is kind of like Cine2Nerdle Battles. We hit the ball around for a bit, and then eventually somebody throws out some shit you ain't seen, and then I win. Isn't that a joke? There's a sports joke in there somewhere. You motherfucker, you. I don't know shit about James Caan, bro. I bet he's in The Godfather Part 2. Jackknife. People who love the new Hollywood era of cinema are so annoying. How about Dirty Grandpa? James cannot. Thank you. That's the soccer joke. 22 people kick a ball around for 90 minutes, and then eventually Germany wins. Circa 2010. The Fan, 1996. All right, here we go. Wesley Snipes. John Leguizamo and the inimitable Charles Hallahan. This is a Tony Scott joint, huh? Where am I going to abandon? I'm more likely to abandon you in Tony Scott, in my opinion. You offer the Tony Scott, I accept. Okay, we're fucked. I'll hit you with a little Training Day 2001. Bro's streaming during the Canucks game. It's 10 a.m. Oh, you motherfucker. Mississippi Masala. You motherfucker, you. They're playing a Canucks game at 10 a.m. on a Monday? Monsoon wedding. Piece of shit. Slumdog millionaire motherfucker. RRR fucking. You got me. You got me. Fair enough. All right, Memflix77. You're a gamer. I respect it. Me against the Peloton. I do this every day, bro.